all of this at once, Sophia. There's an I Love Lucy marathon on tonight. I'm setting up for 12 straight hours of classic TV.
I never cared for that show. Every single episode, Lucy said the same thing. Ricky, why can't I be in the show? Ricky, why can't I be in the show? Why couldn't she be in the show? It was a riot at home. His show at the club stank. What's so entertaining about a Cuban beating a drum?
Rose, there's an I Love Lucy marathon on tonight. You want to stay up and watch it with me?
That sounds great. Who's in it?
Who's in it? Oh, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz and the Ricardos of Marx's. Oh, don't tell me you never saw I Love Lucy.
No, I never watched much TV till I moved in here. I mean, Charlie and I never even had a television. We talked about getting one, but Charlie said it wasn't perfected yet.
Sounds like to me old Charlie was a little on the cheap side.
I'll say. Oh, Charlie was a wonderful man, but he could squeeze a nickel till the buffalo pooped. Boy, I'll tell you, there's something to the power of suggestion. Excuse me. Dorothy, would you like to stay up all night with Blanche and me and watch I Like Lucy?
I love Lucy.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know how I feel about it.
No, I'm not going to have the time with my daughter coming tonight. We're going to spend all our time talking about nothing.
What? The nothing? What's the nothing?
The nothing is a nothing. I mean, if it were something, I'd call it something. Besides, there are more important things to talk about. Is that Ramaki?
Dorothy, you're keeping a secret from us. I can't believe it. I tell you everything. I told you a secret last night.
What, that you're not a natural blonde?
I am a natural blonde.
Right, Rose. You and Tina Turner.
Did Dorothy tell you she's going to be a grandma?
Aw, that was a secret.
Oh, Dorothy, that's wonderful. Why didn't you tell
Because
us?
we're not 100% sure. I didn't talk to Kate. Ma did.
I'm not an idiot. I know what I heard. She said she had some news she wanted to tell us in person, and then she had to throw up. Call me Kreskin.
No, I do know that she and Dennis have been trying to have children.
Oh, Dorothy, this is so exciting.
Yeah, but honey, we're not sure yet. Oh, that's Kate. Oh, I am so nervous all of a sudden. Of course, I'm also very excited. I mean, I have dreamed about this moment all my life. Oh, honey.
Darling.
Is it my imagination, or was that my ex-husband, Stanley?
Dorothy, it's me, your ex-husband, Stan.
Excuse me. With that new toupee, I thought you were Ted Danson.
I just got it today. It hasn't had time to settle. Oh, wow. Was that Rumaki?
Stanley, what are you doing here?
I just came to see Kate.
Oh, she hasn't gotten here yet.
How did you know that she was coming?
Well, she left me a message on my machine. I was out of town, Lauderdale.
Oh, of course, I forgot. It's spring break.
Well, do you know why she's coming?
No, I don't.
Look at Dorothy's nose grow.
Oh, shut up.
He's her father. The Yutz has a right to know.
What does the Yutz have a right to know?
We're not sure, but we think that Kate may be pregnant.
Wow. That's incredible. That makes me...
The Yutz, some things never change.
You're going to be a granddaddy, Stanley.
Wow. Isn't life a gas?
This is amazing. Excuse me.
I can't believe it. I am going to be a grandfather. Think about it. Part of me is going to be passed on to that child.
I'm sure we'll learn to love it anyway. Honey! Oh!
Hello, princess.
Daddy. Oh, honey, so good to see you again.
Wonderful.
I guess you have some pretty big news for us, huh, Kate?
Rose, I don't give them their privacy.
Oh, you don't have to go. The two of you are like family. I can say this in front of you.
I knew it. I knew it. I just knew it. Oh, Stanley, I'm so happy.
Dennis had an affair and I've left him.
Stan, take your damn hands off me!
worm slithered into your life, I knew he was no good. What kind of a man has so little respect for the institution of marriage that he can cheat on a wonderful woman and jump into bed with the first available bimbo who comes along?
But enough about you, Stan. Let's talk about Kate's problems.
We had no problems, Mom. That's why this was all such a shock.
Not even in bed?
Oh, Stanley.
Hey, I'm just trying to help. The fact is, the reason most men cheat on their wives is because what they have under the sheets at home is less than satisfying.
Oh, really, Mr. 30 Seconds?
Dad.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. We're both being very insensitive.
How are you feeling, kitten?
Fine, Grandma.
You're full of it, but that's okay. A brave front is the first step back. I think Bertrand Russell said that. Or was it Nipsey Russell? I get them confused. They're both so witty.
You're right, Grandma. I'm not fine. He really hurt me. I feel so alone.
Honey, you are not alone. You have your family with you. And your grandma and your mother and your father are going to see you through this.
Absolutely. In fact, I have a business appointment tonight, and I'm going to call right now and cancel it just so I can be here for you.
Daddy, I don't want you to do that. I'll be fine, really.
All right. But I'll only be gone for an hour.
Less than half an hour if she doesn't want dinner.
Keep your chin up, Princess. Your chins too, Dorothy.
You know, I'm still a little confused. Who exactly is Ricky? Lucy's husband. I thought Desi was Lucy's husband. Not on the show. Desi wasn't on the show? Desi played Ricky. Who did Lucy play? Lucy. I know, but who did she play? Lucy. Right, but who did she play? Lucy played Lucy. Well, then why didn't Desi play Desi? He wasn't tall enough.
I have never seen Kate so upset, and I am a wreck myself. I feel like this whole thing has happened to me. Like I'm the one who had my guts wrenched out and my heart stopped up. Thank you for all your support.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dorothy. It's just Lucy doesn't know that that's really Fred dressed up as a burglar.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was more important. Rose, Blanche, this is the part where my good friends are supposed to shut off the TV and run after me. So either shut off the TV or I'm going to hurl it through the window. Thank you. Touched.
How you holding up, Dorothy?
I just threatened to throw a TV through a plate glass window. That should give you some indication.
Kate seems to be handling things pretty well.
Yeah, that's tonight. She's still in shock. Oh, I remember when Stanley told me that he was having an affair. It was at least 24 hours before I cut the crotches out of all of his slacks.
You didn't.
Well, I was teaching English Lit at the time. Symbolism was my life.
I understand what you went through, Dorothy. I remember how I felt when I thought Charlie was cheating on me. Charlie? We'd been married for 18 years. And up until then, everything had seemed so perfect. And then one night it happened. He came home, had dinner, walked upstairs, and went to sleep. I went into the bathroom and cried my eyes out.
Rose, I don't want to encourage long stories, but it seems in this story you left out the
story.
That's the word.
Well, Charlie went right to sleep. We didn't, well, no. When he promised? No. It's just that was the first time that had ever happened in 18 years of married life. Get out of here.
You mean to say that every night, without fail, for 18 years, you and Charlie...
Yeah, of course. right after dinner.
Well, no wonder you never heard of I Love Lucy.
Of course, as it turned out, I was just overreacting. I mean, it was a freak one-time thing. By the next morning, everything was back to normal.
You mean to tell me that every morning?
Charlie said that's why we didn't have headaches, and we both had really shiny hair.
Listen, Rose, no offense, but I find that story a little hard to believe. You don't even like to talk about sex.
Well, it's been my experience that people who talk about it a lot don't do it very often.
Coffee, anyone?
That must be Stan.
I'll get it.
Oh, Blanche. Blanche, why do they do it? Why do men do it and think they can get away with it?
Same reason a dog licks himself, Dorothy. Because he can.
Where's Stan?
That wasn't Stan at the door.
Oh, who was it?
Now, Dorothy, just stay calm. Okay? Just relax and don't do anything you'll be sorry for.
Dennis. Hello, Mother Dorothy. I can't believe you'd show your face here after what you've done. Dennis, I think you should be leaving.
Mother Dorothy,
And
please.
do not call me Mother Dorothy. I hate it when you call me Mother Dorothy. I feel like I should be handing out rice on the streets of Calcutta.
Where is Kate?
Oh, she's not here.
She said she was coming here.
She left.
Where'd she go?
To meet with Gloria Steinem and Betty Friedan and Marlo Thomas. They're gonna drink white wine spritzers and try to figure out how to fry your wandering male behind.
Dennis.
Kate, we have to talk.
She has nothing to say to you. Dennis, now get out.
Mom, you don't have to speak for me. Dennis, get out.
Kate, please. I know you don't owe it to me, and I'll leave if you really want me to, but I'm just asking for a minute to speak to you. Won't you just give me that?
I wonder how he's gonna try and talk his way out of this one.
Doesn't matter. I know my daughter. No matter what he has to say, she'll see right through it.
Good for Kate. I think that bum deserves everything he gets.
You know, I'm glad he showed up. Now she can get it all over and done with.
Do you think she'll still have time to see Marlo Thomas? Because I'd sure like an autograph.
I can't stand it anymore.
I thought you said everybody loved Lucy.
She's talking about Kate and Dennis.
How long have they been in there?
Since Lucy went to Scotland.
That would make it over 30 years, Rose.
It's been about an hour, Dorothy, but don't worry, Kate had a lot to get off her chest.
You think he'd at least have the courtesy to say goodbye?
He's coming back, Mom.
What?
He's getting his suitcase out of the car. We talked things over. Everything's okay.
Okay. Everything's okay.
Come on, Rose.
But what about Lucy?
We'll watch it on the portable in the kitchen.
But that set's black and white.
Dennis explained everything.
Explained? Explained what? How he did it? I explained that to you when you were 12.
I can live with his apology. He's very sorry. He promised he'll never do it again. I don't want to end my marriage over this.
Well, I think you're making a big mistake.
Mom, Dennis is my husband, and if I can forgive him, then you should too.
Forgive him?
Look, it's my marriage. I never should have come here in the first place. That was a big mistake. We'll be out of here first thing in the morning.
sorry, but I have to talk to you. Dennis is here. He told Kate that he was sorry for what he did, and they've made up.
Marvelous. Now get the hell out of my room.
Ma, Dennis had an affair. What he did was terrible. How can she forgive him?
Dorothy, please, let me go back to sleep. I was in the middle of a dream where I was held captive on a desert island by Cesar Romero in a loincloth.
Ma, Kate and I had a fight. I have to talk to you.
Dorothy, you know that blue washcloth in my bathroom?
Yeah?
That's how big Caesar's loincloth was. Good night.
Ma!
All right. What did you and Kate have a fight about?
About advertising condoms on television, about Dennis. I mean, I can't believe that she would go back to... I told her that it was a big mistake.
Who's asking you what you think? It's none of your business.
Kate came to me.
She came to you to listen, not tell her how to run her life. You should have stayed out of it.
I don't know what to do.
All right. Sit. Listen. Learn. Picture this. Brooklyn, July, 1949.
Ma, can't you put a sentence together? You sound like a sportscaster.
Ah, shut up. Anyway, it was the night of your first anniversary. You showed up at my house at 2 o'clock in the morning, crying and carrying on. You looked like hell. You told me you had cooked an anniversary dinner for Stan. He came home late, he didn't have a gift, and there was lipstick on his shirt. He kept saying to me, Ma, what should I do? You remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Thank God, what was it? I forgot.
You said, if you could erase this one day, is this still the man you want to spend the rest of your life with?
And you said yes, and I thought to myself, idiot. But I kept my mouth shut. I knew this was a decision you had to make.
But you're saying that I should stay out of this mess between Kate and Dennis.
I said it. I used it in the story. What do you want me to do, embroider it on your underwear? Just stay out of it.
I don't know if I can do that.
Then you're gonna lose Kate. And someday Stan will be the one to call you up and tell you have a grandchild who you're never gonna see.
Good night.
Not tonight, Caesar. I'm not in the mood. That last episode of Annalise was hilarious.
Oh, it sure was. I never realized you could have that much fun staying up all night.
Oh, not even with Charlie.
Oh, we never stayed up all night. Just 7 to midnight every night, 5 to 7 every morning, and of course till noon on Sundays.
Lord, no wonder you still mourn that man.
Morning.
Hi, Dorothy. How you doing?
Much better. Ma and I had a long talk last night, and I think I know how I want to handle things.
Thank God. For once, you'll keep your mouth shut.
No. If I want things to be okay, I want to get everything off my chest.
Fine. You'll feel better, but mark my words, you'll lose your daughter.
Morning, everyone.
How'd you get in?
I used the key under the mat. Do I smell waffles?
No.
Could I smell waffles?
What does this look like, the house of pancakes?
So, how's Kate doing?
Better than I am. Dennis is here, and she's forgiven him.
Dennis is here? Somebody hold my hair. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, sit down and shut up.
Good morning, everybody. Hi, Daddy.
Listen, Kate, I hear that you and Dennis are back together.
That's right. We're leaving for the airport now.
Kate, I want to say something.
Yeah?
No, not to you, to Dennis. Dennis, I want to speak with you.
Mother.
It's all right, Kate.
Is your name Dennis?
Hey, I want to be there. I have a right.
One sperm with a sense of direction, and I'm paying for it for the rest of my life. Come on.
I really want
Please, Dennis, I just want you to listen. Yesterday, Kate came to me crying. She was more hurt than I had ever seen her before.
Dorothy,
Please, I want you to understand what that does to a parent. Seeing your child hurt is worse than any pain you can possibly feel yourself. When they're little, you protect them from the bullies on the playground, and later you suffer with them through acne and puppy love.
And the first date, and the first time alone in a car, finally they meet someone who will love them and take care of them, and they don't need you anymore. You're not too thrilled about that, but you get used to it.
And then something happens and you find out that there's still bullies on the playground. And all the old instincts come back. And that's what happened to me yesterday. I know you and Kate have made up, but I still have the same feelings. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. I did a very stupid thing, and it can't be undone. But I'm going to do everything I can to make it up to Kate. I love her. And I promise you that nothing like this will ever happen again.
Good. Because if it does, I will break every bone in your head. You'll spend the rest of your life selling newspapers out of a wagon.
Keep it zipped, buddy. She's not kidding.
Dennis, is everything okay?
Everything is fine. Listen, you two better hurry. You're going to miss your plane.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
Listen, if you're not doing anything around Memorial Day, maybe you'll come down for a visit.
How about me?
Of course, Dennis. Of course. You're always included.
Dorothy, you're hurting me.
Goodbye again.
Bye, darling. Oh, Dorothy, I'm so glad things worked out.
Me too.
Maybe you're not a grandmama yet, but you're still a darn good mama.
Kate's gonna be a darn good mama too sometime.
How do you know?
Because it runs in the family.
Well, I guess I'll be going too. You know, Dorothy, out on a lanai out there, it was like old times. You and me, the team, united, partners. Felt pretty good, didn't it?
Sure did.
Where did it go wrong, Dorothy?
Oh, who knows? These things happen.
Oh, I remember. I wasn't happy at home under the sheets. Dorothy, you're hurting me. I mean it. You're really hurting me.
Can I offer anyone some more coffee?
No thanks, Rose. Rod, I think we better call it a night before we wear out our welcome.
Too late.
Well, we certainly enjoyed having you.
Yeah, right. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Bye.
Good night already.
Oh, I cannot believe you rushing them out of the house like that.
Rushing? They were here forever. 2 hours to eat pasta and a lousy salad. Your father could eat dinner, read the newspaper, make love, give himself a pedicure, all within an hour. And he never got up from the kitchen table. Well, I think the McDowells were delightful.
I did too.
So did I. Oh, I just love to welcome people to the neighborhood. In fact, back home, I used to run our town's welcome van. Oh, boy, was that fun. Whenever a new family had moved into St. Olaf, we'd all hop on the tractor and ride out to the new neighbor's farm. 30 or 40 of us carrying vats of smoked fish and big pitchers of freshly squeezed potato juice. While Cousin Dad played getting to know you through the hole in his windpipe.
Tell me, Rose, did you ever accompany him through the hole in your head?
Oh, Sophia, honey, would you mind getting that, please? No problem. I'll drag my bad leg over to the door.
Ma'am, you really shouldn't open the door without asking who it is first.
Fine. Who is it?
Detective Al Mullins, Miami PD.
Please come in. You'll have to excuse my mother. She's a little upset. She just found out she has the same hairdresser as Whoopi Goldberg.
This is my associate, Bobby Hopkins.
Detective Mullins, I am Blanche Devereaux, and these are my roommates, Dorothy and Rose. They're innocent. I'm not.
Now, Bobby, you don't have to write that last part. That was just a come-on. Look, I'm sorry to take up your time at this hour, ladies, but I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, of course. I am single, I'm free on Saturday night, and I can arch my back until my head touches my heel.
If you don't mind, Al, I'd like to write that one down.
Won't you sit down?
I'd like to ask you about your next-door neighbors, the McDowells.
They're not who you think they are.
You mean we invited the wrong people to dinner?
In a manner of speaking, you see, your next-door neighbors are dealers in stolen gems.
Those sweet people?
I'm afraid so. And we have reason to believe that they may be making a major move sometime in the next 72 hours, so we'd like to set up shop here for a few days.
Well, of course. You can both stay in my room.
Now, wait just a minute.
All right, you can have the boy.
They can't just move in here. Let them do their work from a van, like real police on TV.
Look, we'd like your cooperation on this, but you have every right to say no.
No.
Girls, I think we need to discuss this. Gentlemen, if you'll just excuse us for a moment. Oh, ladies, I think we must do this. Now, it's our duty as American citizens.
I don't know. Two policemen living in our house?
Well, what's there to be afraid of, Dorothy? Once you strip away the gruff exterior, the badge, the gun, the uniform.
You've got a naked policeman.
Exactly.
Blanche, this is serious. Now, if we can do anything to assist the police, I think we should. Their job is hard enough as it is. I should know. My father was a policeman.
But I thought your father was a farmer.
On the weekdays, Saturday and Sunday, he and the other farmers became volunteer policemen. Of course, the only crime in St. Olaf was that more people didn't practice better oral hygiene. So most of the time they just sat around the jailhouse and took pictures of each other behind the bars in goofy poses.
I vote no.
Well, I agree with Ma. I mean, why should we get involved in something that might be dangerous?
Dorothy, if it was going to be dangerous, they wouldn't let us get involved.
Blanche has a point. And besides, if anything happens, we've got the police right here with us.
Maybe you're right.
Oh, okay, then it's all settled. They can stay. Oh, Detective Mullins, we decided you all can stay, so welcome to our home.
Thank you. We appreciate this very much. We'll be back early tomorrow to set up. And don't worry, you won't have to change your lifestyles because of us. All we'll need is a bedroom, a bathroom. We'll use the kitchen as a base.
Fine, we'll just cook in the fireplace and pee in the broom closet.
Yeah?
How'd you like the pasta?
That's okay. I'm not really that crazy about Italian food.
Lucky for you, you carry a gun.
Excuse me?
I said the last 3 days with you have really been fun.
Hi, Sophia. Hi, Am. You hear anything on the wiretap yet?
Save your breath. He can't hear a word with those things on his ears.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been entertaining myself all afternoon. Watch. Hey, you dumb bajigaloo. Your face looks like the rear end of a donkey. This kills me. You try it.
No, I will not. And I don't think you ought to be talking to him like that either. He's practically your daughter's boyfriend.
What are you talking about? They hate each other. They fight all the time.
Very passionate fights. Oh, it has all the signs of a classic love-hate relationship. And from the sparks of that conflict rise the flames of desire. Flames that ignite in an uncontrollable frenzy of lust, passion, and ecstasy. I'm sorry, where was I?
Oh, I don't believe this. Hey, Dick Tracy,
What's your problem now?
I thought I asked you to move this equipment someplace else where it would not be in the way.
I said I'd try. I tried.
Yeah, would you also try to remember to put down the toilet seat after you use it?
Sorry, that was me. I was experimenting with something new, but it didn't work out.
Dorothy, he's only trying to do his job. It can't be very pleasant for him either.
Actually, as far as stakeouts go, it's kind of nice here.
I thought you couldn't hear with those things on.
I do that for Sophia. She seems to get a big kick out of calling me names, so I let her do it.
She's really a very sweet lady. She just doesn't like to show it.
Is that a family trait?
You won't believe what happened to me at the store. I saw the McDowells. Luckily, they didn't see me, so I followed them all through the store and I wrote down everything they bought.
Why?
For evidence, silly.
Rose, they steal jewels, not Gino's pizza rolls.
Ladies, listen to me now. I know it seems like we're all in this together, but those people are dangerous. Please, leave the police work to us.
Ready for a breakout?
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna go out back, get some fresh air.
Well, won't the neighbors see you?
Just a gentleman friend paying a visit. Of course, it would look better if one of you were out there with me. Come on, Donnie.
What do you mean, come on? If you want me to do you a favor, you ask me.
All right, I'm asking. You don't have to bite my head off.
You're a real charmer, you know that?
Oh, you lady die. Come on.
Do me a favor, join the bomb squad. Oh, God, I'm crazy nuts about this guy.
Hi, Rose. It's Martha McDowell, your new neighbor. I was here for dinner a few days ago, and yesterday you followed me around the supermarket.
Oh, my God. Why, Dorothy, look, it's Mrs. McDowell.
Why is everyone staring at me?
Because your handbag doesn't match your shoes.
You're a very fashion-conscious neighborhood.
Listen, I know this is short notice, but how would you all like to come to dinner tomorrow?
Oh, hello.
Hello, I don't think we've met. I'm Martha McDowell from next door.
Hi, Martha. I see you've met my son Alfonso and my grandson Bobby. They're here from New York on a fishing trip. Thus far, all they've caught is a cold. Nice touch, but I work alone.
Listen, I've got to run. Will you let me know about dinner tomorrow night? Bye.
Thank you, Sophia. That was quick thinking.
No big deal. I mistake a lot of people for my grandson.
Did she just invite you to dinner?
Yes.
No, forget it. It's too dangerous.
Nobody can break the case wide open.
but no.
Wait, what is this about? What are you talking about?
We're trying to figure out a way to plant a bug in their house.
Shut up, Bobby. Come on, it's not their job.
I know we're not getting Zip on the phone. They're too smart. We want to get an arrest warrant. We got to plant a bug.
I'll do it. I'll be the plant.
You are a plant.
Now, Rose, honey, you don't do too well under pressure. Now, Rose, remember the time in the coffee shop when you didn't have enough money, so you ran into the ladies' room and tried to climb out through the skylight?
That doesn't happen anymore since I switched to decaf.
Well, I would volunteer, but I'm afraid I'd be too conspicuous. It's a dinner party, and I plan to show cleavage.
Well, if anybody's going to do it, it should be me.
Why you?
Because I am the best under pressure.
And she bears a striking resemblance to Barnaby Jones. You've been tossing and turning all night. What's bothering you?
Nothing.
Don't you break a commandment in this room.
What commandment? Thou shalt not toss and turn?
No, thou shalt not lie.
That's not a commandment.
Really? That doesn't make any sense. There's thou shalt not commit adultery, and thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. 2 out of 10 refer to hitting the sheets, and they couldn't fit in lying? Does anybody think before they write this stuff down?
You're not making any sense. I can't talk to you when you're half asleep.
Excuse me, it's only 4 a.m. Why don't you get a rubber hose and whack me around until I'm razor sharp?
Ma, I have a problem. I'm worried about tomorrow. I don't know whether or not I should go on that mission.
Dorothy, for 50 years you've come to me with all your problems. Who should I take to the prom? Where should I go to college? Do you think I should marry Stan? These were things I could help you with. Should I go on this mission is out of my area of expertise. Who do you think I am, Oliver North?
Ma, you're not making this any easier.
All right, then. If you think it'll help you land this Al character, you should do it.
Al? Who said anything about landing Al? What, do you think I'd risk my life for Al? I'm doing this because I think it's the right thing to do. Because I'm a concerned citizen. And because I'd give my right arm to land Al. I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
First of all, don't think your problem is so unique. People do crazy things for love all the time. Let me tell you a little story. Picture this. Sicily, August, 1908. No, that's not it. But if you ever need a story about jealousy, this one's a pip.
Ma, just go to sleep.
No, I remember. Havana, 1957. No, I was never in Havana.
Ma.
I meant Brooklyn, 1958. No, that's not it. I don't believe it. I'm dry. I got nothing.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I feel like Tommy Lasorda should be standing by the bed waving to the bullpen.
Ma, don't let it bother you.
Well, I just can't leave you hanging. In lieu of a story, would you settle for a very wise observation?
Yes, Ma.
Al's a good guy, and he makes you happy. And if you're doing it for that reason alone, it's worth it. It's my guess that you're also doing it because in your heart, you feel it's the right thing.
Thanks, Ma. That means a lot to me.
Good. Now get some rest, pussycat. Tomorrow could be your last day.
That transmitter at the McDonald's tonight. There's a great movie on TV.
What is it?
In Cold Blood. It's about this innocent family is brutally murdered.
May I see that, Ruth?
Sure.
Thank you.
Rose, we're nervous enough about having to go over to the McDowell's. Do you have to make it worse?
Well, it's nothing to be nervous about. I mean, Bobby and Al are watching through the kitchen window the whole time. If we get in trouble, we just have to signal them.
How are we doing, ladies?
Well, to be honest, we're just a little nervous.
All right. Let's go over the plan one more time.
Check. At 1800 hours, we enter the suspect's domicile. At 1830 hours, we sit down to dinner. After wine is poured, at approximately 1840 hours, I begin telling the story about Uncle Hurtis and the 3 skunks in the fountain, which should last about
1900 hours.
Dorothy, here's the transmitter. Just keep it in the palm of your hand, and then with one quick movement, stick it under the table. That's all there is to it.
All right, so there any other questions?
Well, I guess that's it. Good luck, ladies.
Let's go.
What, Ma? You're not going.
Oh, yes, I am. If anything goes wrong, you need someone with experience.
Experience with what?
With life. You're looking at a woman who lived through 2 world wars, 15 vendettas, 4 major operations, and 2 Darrens on Bewitched.
Sophia, I don't think those are very good reasons to go.
No? How about this one? I'm hungry. Let's roll, Dano.
Al, right, that's the front door closing. Yeah, the ladies are out of the house. The transmitter's working perfectly. I hear everything clear as a bell.
They really did it. I can't believe it. I gotta tell you, Bobby, I have big doubts about this one.
I didn't see him looking. I thought it was...
Congratulations, ladies. You did a great job.
It's really working.
Bobby, give me the phones. Let me hear.
Oh, I hate to say this, but it was almost fun.
Fun! Oh, my pulse was racing, my heart was pounding. I could barely get my breath. I think that's the most fun I've ever had standing up. No, I take it back. There was that one time on that 740. anything.
They keep talking about that noodle head in the red dress. Could that be code language?
Only to the noodle head in the red dress.
Okay, what happens next?
Well, we should get enough out of this bug in the next few hours to get our warrants and be out of your lives by midday tomorrow.
I'm beat. I'm going to bed.
Oh, so am I. Oh, boy, not me. I'm too excited to sleep.
No, you're not. You're beat, too.
Oh, yeah, I'm beat, too. Oh, I'm so beat, I won't be able to hear a thing that goes on. I don't care what happens. I sure would like to hear about it all in the morning.
Give me the earphones, Bobby. You go get some rest. Go ahead.
Okay, Al.
Hey, Dorothy, I just want to say, did a nice job.
Thanks, Al.
And Dorothy, I also wanted to say, took guts.
Thanks, Al.
See, Dorothy, I just wanted to ask you. Well, I wanted to ask you.
For God's sakes, he wants to ask you to go out with him. You got your listening equipment, I got mine. Good night.
Come in.
Bobby, here's those extra towels you asked for, huh?
Thanks, Blanche.
You're welcome.
Well, listen, Blanche, before I forget, I want to thank you for everything you've done the past few days.
You don't have to thank me for anything. Actually, I kind of enjoyed doing it. You remind me a lot of my son, Matthew, except he doesn't carry a gun. Bobby, does your mama know you carry that gun?
Blanche, I'm a grown man. I don't have to have her permission. Although, to be honest, she's not thrilled about it.
That's because she loves you. I know I'd be a nervous wreck if Matthew were a police officer. I worry about him enough as it is, and he's a CPA. I guess that's just a mother's nature. Well, I'll see you in the morning.
Hey, Blanche, listen, my mom lives in Oregon, and I don't get a home-cooked meal too often. Be okay if I stop by sometime?
I think that would be great. And now, I don't care how old you think you are, mister. It's time for lights out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now.
Nice.
Bobby, let's go. The exchange is going down. Move it.
What's going on?
Mr. McDonald, no time to explain. You just get on the floor and stay there. Is that clear? On the floor now.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too.
I'm scared for Al and Bobby.
Shh, what was that noise?
That was me. Thank you for calling it to everyone's attention.
What's happening out there?
Shut up, I think I hear something.
I don't hear anything.
What was that? Gunshots! Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God, that could have been Al. We have to do
You
something.
heard what he said. We're not to move. We have to wait till he comes back.
Yeah, but what happens if he can't come back? Oh, thank God you're all
Is
right.
everything okay?
Just stay down. This is Mullins. I need an ambulance and backup at the Richmond Street Stakeout. My partner's been shot.
Oh!
Yeah, at first I was really scared, but then when I realized it was just a shoulder wound, then I calmed down. Actually, I passed out, but I did it calmly.
Oh, Bobby, you're so brave.
You're so stupid. Don't you know you're supposed to duck a bullet? In Sicily, they don't let you pass kindergarten till you learn that.
Really? In St. Olaf, we just had to promise not to eat paste.
All right, ladies. Let's not baby you now.
Hey, Al, how you doing?
Great. McDonald's have been arraigned. The DA says he's going to put him away for a long time.
Gee, who's going to look after their lawn?
Rose, while we're here, maybe you should have a CAT scan.
Come on, Bobby. Out of bed. Doc says you got to take a little ride out to the sun deck.
Great. Al, who wants to drive?
I'll do it. It's nice not to be a passenger in one of these things for a change.
I want you to tell me the whole story all over again from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Yeah, from the time that you were walking across the...
Dorothy, I want to ask you something. How about you and I go out sometime, huh? Dorothy, I really want to see you again.
I really want to see you again, too.
Great.
But I can't.
Why not?
Because I could get serious about you.
Well, I don't get it.
Al, up until the other night, I thought this whole thing was a game, but after what happened, I realized it isn't.
And you don't want to become involved with someone who could get hurt every time he goes out to work.
I'm sorry.
That's not the first time I've heard it. I understand.
Thanks. Take good care of yourself, yeah?
So, are you two an item or what?
No, we decided it was best if we didn't see each other.
Are you sure, Dorothy? In your heart of hearts, are you positive you made the right decision?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, then I want you to meet someone. Dr. Tansy? This is my daughter. And this guy's nobody. Beat it, Al.
did a crazy thing for me now. It is spending time with you. I want to stay with you forever so that I can see you, love you, and care for you. I feel magical when you are around me. I feel that there is a connection of the heart and soul. Your love gives me a vibe that I can internally feel. Baby, say yes, you are the light of my life. My love will never change. Do you know what did a crazy thing for me now? It is spending time with you. I want to stay with you forever so that I can see you, love you, and care for you. I feel magical when you are around me. I feel that there is a connection of the heart and soul. have seen love before, but I never felt that great before. I can say proudly that I love you and your love is great. You are such an amazing man. I have seen love before, but I never felt that great before. I can say proudly that I love you and your love is great. You are such an amazing man. You have awakened a part of me. You have created something I've never knew. You not only care about me, but you always respect me as I am. You have accepted a part of me, and that makes all the difference to me. You are such an amazing man. I have seen love before, but I never felt that great before. I can say proudly that I love you and your love is great. You are such an amazing man. I have seen love before, but I never felt that great before. I can say proudly that I love you and your love is great. You are such an amazing man. You have awakened a part of me. You have created something I've never knew. You not only care about me, but you always respect me as I am. You have accepted a part of me, and that makes all the difference to me. You are such an amazing man. You have awakened a part of me. You have created something I've never knew. You not only care about me, but you always respect me as I am. You have accepted a part of me, and that makes all the difference to me. You are such an amazing man. You have awakened a part of me, and that makes all the difference to me. You are such an amazing man. You have awakened a part of me. You have created something I've never knew. You not only care about me, but you always respect me as I am. You have accepted a part of me, and that makes all the difference to me. You are such an amazing